So I'm gonna go ahead and start decorating for the patriotic holiday coming up, being that it is Memorial Day weekend. I know you're seeing this a week later, but this is in preparation also for the 4th of July holiday that's coming here in a few weeks. I'm changing out my pillow covers here on our couch in the living room with these really cute red pinstripe pillows. I recently picked up a couple of blue pillows, one that's a just little plaid and a solid velvet one that is so comfy. And I'm still gonna put back this little Cottage DIY. It's a antique farmhouse dupe that I made. I just love this pillow, cannot get enough of it. It's more special to me just because I did make it. I also found this picture with the American flag in it in one of my books that I'm displaying here. And I'm also going to pop a few ribbons that are red, white, and blue or patriotic looking here and there. And one super special sweet item I did thrift is this American flag crocheted blanket. I am just having more luck finding these handmade pieces at the thrift store. I could not believe it when I came across it, so it did have to come home with me. And I'm just going to place it here across our ottoman. I could not believe somebody else didn't find this before me and take this home, but I am so glad they didn't. It is so beautiful and I will treasure this piece for quite some time. I did give it a good washing before using it, of course, but I just love how it ties in with all of the red, white, and blue pillows. And in my home, not only do I go for beauty, but I'm big on comfort. For our DIY American flags, and I'm making the mini ones, I did go to Hobby Lobby and source some fabric. I did pick different patterns and colors, some of them not necessarily patriotic, but has the same color scheme. I also picked up some little dowels and little toppers in their wood pile aisle to make the flagpole with. And each piece of fabric, I only needed a 1/4 of a yard. Now I'm going to cut one out just to make myself a template on the size I'm wanting. And then I'm also going to cut out a piece for the part where the blue and white stars go in all the different materials. So my grandma here is going to show you how we're going to wrap the fabric around the wooden dowel. I'm just going to add some hot glue and kind of fold it around to hold it in place. And then we will end up taking our little toppers and adding a touch of glue to the dowel on the topper to secure them to each other. Now this is a no-sew project. which I absolutely love. For all you no sewers out there, I'm just adding some hot glue gun simply to the fabrics and attaching them to each other. I used a star cookie cutter to give me the shape of the stars I'm gonna cut out. And I'm gonna apply some of these on top of our little flags. I also purchased 2 yards of just plain white. It's like a thicker canvas type material almost, to make a big flag. And I'm going to go ahead and give it a good steaming because it has got a couple of folding lines in it. And I'm laying it flat out on the table. I'm gonna create the big stripes going across. I'm thinking of using not only some of our material pieces for these stripes, but maybe incorporating some different ribbons just to give it more texture. And I think that will look really pretty. And then we'll create the part where the blue and white stars are. I would like this to have a quilted look as well. So I'm going to mix and match little pieces to create that image. And then as you see, I am going to place the little stars on the top here. Again, this is a no-sew project, so for anyone out there who's not great with sewing, you just simply hot glue this. It all comes together, so it's super user-friendly and easy. So now that we're finished up, I'm gonna have my grandma model this off. I think it turned out so cute. I love all its imperfections. I like that it looks homemade and quilted. And then we're gonna find a place for us to display this. Today, I also wanted, in just celebration of the Memorial Weekend, I'm going to be making some yummy food for us to enjoy. I have a Memorial Day treat, but I also wanted to make some homemade pickles. I wanted to try this first with just store-bought cucumbers. But I will be harvesting cucumbers from our garden this summer, so I wanted to see how they turned out before doing that. So I just am cutting them into slices here. I'm going to place them into one of my mason jars. The ingredients are so simple. It's just water, distilled white vinegar, some pickling seasoning that I purchased. I'm cheating by using a packet instead of doing it all from scratch, but I'm also using some pickling spice as well that I picked up. So the ingredients for this calls for half a cup of white distilled vinegar. I'm gonna pour that into the jar that already has the cucumber slices in it. And then it also calls for just a tiny bit of the seasoning from the package that I purchased. And when I say a tiny bit, I mean like 1 to 2 teaspoons of this would even be enough. And I'm going to add some of this pickling spice to it, which I love in all pickles. You could put this in dill pickle. You can put this in bread and butter pickles, which I plan on also making at some point. This is just the dill pickle. And then you're going to fill the remaining jar up with just regular water. Now I'm going to give this a good shake once I've got it sealed with the lid on and just refrigerate. And it says up to 24 hours they should be ready, so I cannot wait to try these. I am so excited. For dinner, I'm preparing the viral Trader Joe's. It's the French onion pasta using these pasta balls, their French onion soup mix, and I'm making my own chicken broth, but it just calls for chicken broth. I use chicken bouillon for this. And my husband has to have meat, so I picked up just a rotisserie chicken. I'm going to serve on the side of the pasta. The recipe says just place the noodles in a pot, add your French onion mix. You could even pop it in here frozen. I defrosted mine. And then add your chicken broth and just cook on a low heat for 20 minutes possibly until it's ready. This really made for a simple, easy dinner. It would be a great work night week meal, and it was really delicious. Now I'm going to make a just sweet patriotic dessert. I'm using some strawberries and blueberries, and then I did purchase a pound cake loaf, and I'm going to cut it into sections, and using my star cookie cutters I'm going to cut out some of the pound cake. Then we're going to place them in some bowls and top them with the fruit. I'm gonna add a little bit of whipped cream, and that's it. Super easy, festive, and also pretty. I hope you all enjoyed your Memorial weekend and stayed safe, had fun, and I hope this video brought you some inspiration for your upcoming holiday, as well as you enjoyed these DIYs. I had so much fun making them, and this yummy food. I cannot wait to try those pickles. If you are new to my channel, I hope you consider subscribing, and we will see you again real soon. Everybody, please leave me a comment and give me a thumbs up. I love hearing from you all. Bye-bye.